Alright folks, how's it going? I am basically an amateur painter. By no means am I someone professional that you really would want to follow on a whole series. But I do have some experience as an amateur painting these textured rounded walls. Um, these are like, just the bane of any DIY project, because not only do I not have a 90-degree angle, but I also have a texture that does not allow the easiest, straight line. I tried using blue tape. Again, I'm an amateur. Most professional painters, you know, would laugh at even using tape, right? Okay. But again, doing a DIY project, I need tape, right? So I tried the blue tape. Blue tape didn't work. Blue tape left me with a bunch of jagged edges, and I basically had to go back and start over, right? So I went back to Home Depot, picked up this frog tape. Now, I don't have the whole kit. I didn't buy the whole kit. Supposedly there's some other brush you can use to make sure, that you get a good seal. So what I did here was, I just made sure that I pressed down, remove any air pockets that are underneath, some of the texture, because when it comes to orange peel and this type of, texture on the wall, the worst thing that can happen is, you get these kind of edges here, right? So with the frog tape, essentially what it's allowing me to do is create a straight line, on this textured wall, and, make sure I have a professional look from an amateur painter, okay? So, I'll go ahead and press down, make sure that, I remove any, air pockets in the tape. A lot of times I also use like a wet rag or something just to make sure, I get some kind of seal against this texture. The other critical piece of this, see, what did I do with it? The other thing is, I use this laser leveler, right? Okay. Got it out of like some Black & Decker kit for hanging pictures, right? The most important thing is also to use one piece of tape. I learned very quickly that trying to use multiple pieces of tape, was just way too much work. You use one piece of tape and, you're good to go. All right. So with the laser, I look here, I can see I got my bubble in there. Yeah, and you can see all the way up the wall that, boom, we're straight on. As long as you hold the level straight. So yeah, those are the tips that I have, as an amateur trying to paint on a rounded textured wall, and that's what's worked for me. So we'll get to it, and we'll show you the finished results. Okay, folks. So here we have the final product here. Again, this is not a frog tape advertising thing. I tried to use the blue tape, didn't get the results I was looking for, so I used the frog tape. And the most critical thing about it is you want to make sure that you're pulling the tape off, the frog tape off, while the paint is still wet. Sounds counterintuitive, I know, but yeah, I mean, as you can see here from the results, I've got almost perfectly straight line on this curved or rounded edge with the textured wall. I mean, all the way, straight up. No bumpy lines, no swaying of the brush, anything like that. Again, I'm not a professional, but with the frog tape, it looks pretty dang professional. But there you have it. If you have any questions, or if I left out anything, hey, drop me a comment, and I'll try to go back through it. All right, thank you.